So today we'll go over a successful UCAS essay. This student got accepted to several schools in the UK, although in the end she decided to go to Yale, so we'll probably go over her personal narrative as well. So let's just jump right in. The world of algorithms and the ability to solve problems through lines of code has amazed me ever since I began learning programming through Code Academy 4 years ago. I have grown up in an era where we fundamentally depend on technology to communicate, to eat, to transport. It allows people to solve the most essential problems of our time and to improve the quality of others' lives. Therefore, I hope to pursue an education in computer science in the UK where I would attain the academic and personal growth that will enable me to create solutions for humankind. My fascination with programming led me to several school clubs, from iOS Programming Club to Coder Dojo Club. I learned the basics of Swift and HTML. Later, during my junior year, I took introductory Java courses. In this course, I not only learned Java, but also the key knowledge about how to code using the object-oriented programming principles. I was able to gain practical experience by coding dozens of projects during the year, which gave me the vision to think in terms of algorithms and the ability to solve problems in a systematic way. Also, taking Calculus BC course at school has prepared me for the high level of mathematics involved in pursuing a CS degree. Currently, I continue to build upon this knowledge in my advanced programming course. This past summer, I got accepted to the Microsoft Turkey's University Internship Program as a high school student. I acquired the basics of many programming languages as well as engines including C#, SQL, and Unity. I also had the chance to observe the workplace of a computer scientist and to learn about the technology sector and potential work opportunities through the seminars I attended from the technology leaders in Turkey. I was introduced to some of the latest technological developments and platforms. These have widened my horizons to see many of the most innovative global technologies, and more importantly, their potential applications to our lives. I gained greater insight into the continuously developing side of the technology sector. The internship bolstered my desire to work in a sector where innovation is the main driver. Having grown up aspiring to be a computer scientist, I wanted to inspire others to become engineers, scientists, innovators of the future. I initiated and led a community service project with local children of a Turkish village in which I taught them the basic principles of programming and introduced them to resources like Code Academy with the hope of inspiring them about STEM. This included coding a labyrinth game on Scratch, experiencing virtual reality using Google Cardboard, and learning about conductivity via Makey. The project was a great success, with all the children enjoying the activities. Moreover, being the outreach coordinator of my school's robotics team made me a part of a young community of technology lovers, changing the world with innovative ideas and bettering people's lives using technology. During our time at competitions, we worked in true coordination and were awarded several awards by the FIRST organization. Recently, thanks to the community project I led, I was chosen as one of the 100 FIRST Robotics Competition Dean's List Award finalists from all around the world in 2017. As part of this recognition, I was invited to the FRC World Championship in Houston. Studying computer science in the UK would be the ideal opportunity for me, as there is an established and developing technology sector in the UK. Also, the diverse environment of the UK embodies the potential to foster very promising ideas, projects, and solutions by bringing together the ideas from all around the world. Throughout my academically challenging high school years, I have worked with perseverance and discipline, knowing that every step I take, every second I study, would benefit me in the end, which I believe has prepared me for the academically rigorous university education ahead. Okay, I'll turn to my notes now. So yes, she does a really good job. In the first paragraph, she speaks generally, abstractly about her field, but it's effective, and it's not general about life or something like that. It's about her field, and remember, in that first paragraph, you have got to state what it is that you want to study, your major, the field, etc. But also in that first paragraph, she's letting us know that she's not in it for selfish reasons, It's also to improve the lives of others. And she wants to learn what will enable her to create solutions for humankind. So it's not just a selfish pursuit. Okay? So number 2, then she spends a paragraph giving us more details about what she studied to prepare her for this field, and including Calculus BC course, which is very difficult, and the different programming languages and school clubs, etc. So the admissions committee is going to know that she's ready to go. All right. So number 3, she gives some recent experience she had with programming during competitions and an internship where she learned advanced programming, and she was also able to see what scientists do on a daily basis. She saw that it was challenging, that technology changes a lot, but she's up to that task. Okay, it didn't deter her, it motivated her. All right. And then next, she illustrates leadership skills and leadership roles, also in that vein of not wanting to be selfish, but also imparting her wisdom to others. She talks about how she went to a community service project, children in a Turkish village, and taught them some basic programming skills, played games with them like the Labyrinth game on Scratch. So that shows that she has leadership, she's good with other people, which sometimes is a problem for computer science majors, but she is, and she shows that. She's good with children, etc. She further shows us that she had leadership roles and actually won awards due to those roles. So the Dean's List award finalist from around the world in 2017. Okay, and finally, because Alara is from outside the UK, she explains why she wants to travel to the UK for her education. She generally talks about how the UK universities offer great research, etc., and there's great diversity there. Of course, she might have gone into more detail about the schools in general. I mean, remember that when you apply to the UCAS, it's going to go out to several schools and not just one. So you can't just talk about that one school like in a letter of intent. But you can try to do some research generally about some advances that the colleges have made, etc. However, I mean, she accepted Yale anyway, and I think that's where her heart was. So, I mean, this worked out just fine anyway. But overall, it was a great job, and she did address why she wanted to go to the UK. All right, and to sum it up in the end, she did a great job because she conveyed her intended subject field early. You have to do that in that first paragraph. Number 2, she explained how she has prepared for years to study her subject in college. 3, she conveyed that she's a great leader, has done much outside of school for her chosen field, and that she's community and human-centered. It's not just for herself. Number 4, showed that she's skilled at her subject and has won awards. And finally, why she wants to study in the UK. Important for those coming from outside the UK. So now you have a successful UCAS example. Be sure to check out my channel. It has a lot of other videos about how to apply around the world and how to go about personal narratives and more examples. And I'll upload more videos 2 or 3 times a week. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, good luck, get busy, and take care.